My stepmom announced I had to move out of her house by Monday. I handed her the deed with my name on it and asked when she'd be paying rent. So my dad remarried when I was 19. Linda seemed nice at first, but she had this thing where she'd redecorate without asking, throw out my stuff claiming it was clutter, and act like I was some guest overstaying my welcome. What she didn't know? My grandmother left me the house when she died 2 years ago. Dad had been living there rent-free, and I never mentioned the inheritance because it felt weird bringing it up. The house itself is nothing fancy. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, needs work on the roof, but it's paid off, sitting on half an acre in a decent neighborhood. Grandma raised me here after my mom left when I was 7. Dad moved in when I was 12, helped with bills and maintenance. When Grandma died, the lawyer called me directly. Everything went to me. The house, her savings, all of it. Dad was standing right there when I took that call. His face got tight, but he never said anything about it. We just kept living like before, splitting groceries, handling repairs together. Then Linda happened. They met at his company picnic. She's 32, works in marketing, drives a white Lexus. First time she came over, she walked through every room taking mental notes. "This place has so much potential," she kept saying. "With the right updates, it could be worth double." They got married 6 months later at City Hall. No big ceremony, just signed papers and moved her stuff in. That's when things shifted. She started rearranging furniture while I was at work, replaced Grandma's curtains with these expensive linen ones, threw out my textbooks, claiming they made the living room look chaotic. When I asked her to stop touching my things, she'd smile and say, "I'm just trying to make this house feel like a real home, like it wasn't already home." Like Grandma hadn't raised me here for 12 years. Her comments got sharper over time. "Most people your age have their own apartments," she'd say while doing dishes. "Don't you think it's time to start building your own life?" Dad would just change the subject, never back me up, never told her to ease off. I started spending more time at my buddy's place just to avoid the tension. Last Tuesday, Linda calls a family meeting. We all sit down at the kitchen table. She's got this folder, super organized, tabs and everything. "I have some exciting news," she announces. "We're pregnant." Dad looks genuinely surprised, which tells me she didn't even tell him first. She keeps going. "We need to start preparing the nursery. I've already picked out paint colors and furniture." Then she looks directly at me. "Which means we need your room." I ask what she's talking about. She slides a paper across the table. "Lease agreement for a studio apartment downtown. Already has my name filled in." "You'll love having your own space," she says. "Independent living, no rules. You're moving out this weekend. The movers come Monday." I look at Dad. He's staring at his hands, won't make eye contact. "Did you know about this?" He clears his throat. "Linda and I discussed it. It makes sense. You're 21 now. Most kids your age are already out on their own." Linda jumps back in. "We've already paid your first month's rent and security deposit. Consider it our gift to you, but you need to pack quickly. The cleaning service needs time to prep the room before the furniture delivery." I ask if she discussed this with the homeowner. She actually laughs. "Your father and I make the decisions here. This is our house, our family. You're an adult now. Time to act like one." I pull up the property records on my phone and turn the screen toward them. "Cool. So when do you want to start paying me rent? Because according to this, I'm the legal owner." Her face went white. The folder slipped from her hands. That can't be right. You're a college student." "I'm a college student who inherited this house from my grandmother 2 years ago. Have been the legal owner this entire time. Dad's been living here rent-free as my guest." Dad finally looked up. "Son, Did you tell her the house was yours?" I asked him directly. Silence. Linda turned to Dad, then back to me. "This is insane. We're about to have a baby. We need this space more than you do." "Then you should have asked instead of trying to force me out of my own property." I stood up from the table. "You've got 60 days to find somewhere else. I'll have formal eviction notices drawn up by Friday." Linda moved out in 3 weeks, setting up her nursery in her new 1-bedroom apartment across town. Dad's still here, but now he pays market rate every month.